Hey guys, what's up? It's Quicksilver here, and here we are back in the world. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can't wire up the chicken today. I was having some issues with fraps a little earlier, and I'm hoping I got those resolved now, because it was causing crazy lag. I think I found at least a temporary solution to my escaping chickens. There was actually, yeah, I guess the baby's still in here, but I'm not sure what is going on with the glitchy chickens, but this seems to be keeping them in check. So even though they're still able to glitch through the fence posts here, thanks to the leads, I can at least keep them close by so I can still collect their eggs and all that good stuff to power up the chicken farm. Like I said, I'm a little concerned that they might be able to glitch through solid blocks, but I'm not going to let that deter me in this. If that's something that's happening, I assume Mojang will be fixing it, so I think this is probably still a viable build. Whoa, big lag spike. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to go ahead on up in here and not going to mince any words today. We're going to go ahead and get cracking. So just to give a little quick recap as to what we did in the last video for anybody who missed it, I'm spawning my chickens up here. Their egg drops are coming down through this little hopper chain and then getting dumped into this dispenser. This dispenser is going to spit out chicken eggs and hopefully make chickens in this little 1 by 1 by 2 or 3 block high space. This bottom dispenser I'm going to fill with lava so that every 20 minutes we're going to kick out a little pulse of lava, and hopefully we're going to have a bunch of adult chickens that are going to cook, turn into some cooked chicken, which is going to get collected in these hoppers and spit out down low here and into a chest that I will pop in right here. And you know what, I'm going to have to replace that because that's actually feeding into that block, but no big deal. I will do that later and not right now. The only other part to this is actually under the ground here. We have our 20-minute timer. If you want to see how that works, you can check out Monkey Farm has a really good link on it, and I have a really good video on kind of what he did with that, and I covered it as well in my last, I think, 2 videos maybe. So yeah, check that out if you don't understand how that works, but I'm not going to go over it again. Rest assured there is vertical wiring. Vertical wiring, however, that is taking the signal from our 20-minute clock under the ground here and bringing it up to this block right here. So that's what we're looking at. Sorry about that, guys. I just had a phone call, work stuff I had to deal with. So let me see. I'm not sure what I said, so hopefully I'm not leaving anything important out with you guys, but I don't think I am. I'm going to go ahead and start. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build our little timer, the clock slash time that we're going to use to power our lava dispenser here to cook our chickens. So I think the first thing I've got to do, I'm going to throw a block down on here, and I think I want to throw another one here. I'm trying to do this all from memory, so bear with me if I make a total complete fool of myself. So I think that's going to be step 1. Yeah, that looks right. Actually, let me grab some other resources here too, guys. Gonna need those guys, gonna need these guys. I think I'm good with hoppers for a little while, but well, we'll see how that rolls too. So I want to throw another torch up here, I think. Yeah. Oh, God, and the all-important redstone after the redstone torch throwing fest. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'll just have to swap things around. That's okay though, right? Surely you guys don't mind. Alright, so then I think I'm going to need some cobblestone going across here to there. Then I'm going to throw a torch there so I can invert my signal. And I think, are we lining up right, or am I doing this a little off? Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so that would be thing 1. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay. And some more blocks down here, and then I think over to here is what I want to do here. So thing 1, let's get this turned on. When the torch there flickers, we want to turn that on. So I'm going to do that first. So I want to do that, and we'll throw another block down here, and I'm going to grab my signal out of that one. And then I think, if my memory serves and I'm not going totally crazy, get rid of that guy. I don't want to leave any extra blocks in here that I don't need. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do that, and that's going to go into here, and yeah, that is correct. And then I'm going to throw another torch up top here. Now I'm going to use that. Yay, I think I actually remembered this. Good. It's always the hard part, is remembering all this crap. So step 1, that's going to be our hopper timer. Did I screw that up? Oh man. No, that's right, because that's going to be where the timer goes. Alright, good deal. I am just cracking up, I think, kids. Alright, hang on a sec. Let me look at this and I'll be right back. Alright guys, sorry about that. I see what I'm doing now. I was kind of turned around a little bit here thinking of where things need to go. Alright, so I actually want to have a block underneath that, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my little hopper timer next to this. I was thinking I had to build my hopper timer right here where that block is, but that's not accurate. I'm actually going to build it right here. So all this will make sense in just a moment. So let's get my... I'll put down a temporary block here to begin with. And I'm going to go ahead and feed that guy into that, and then I'll pop him out. And I'll feed my other hopper into the first one. Okay, so there, now what we've got is we have our little hopper timer. So if this torch isn't here, then we're going to pass things back and forth there like crazy, and we're going to get a whole bunch of ticks. So that's that. And then I need to grab a comparator, and I'm going to throw it down there. Okay, so there we go. So it's got a block in there, so it's ticking, or it ticked, I should say. So that would turn on. If I had lava in there, we'd now be full of lava. So if I turn this off, we should get a little tick, 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 tick back and forth. Yep, okay, good. That's what we wanted. So that's how we're going to cook things. So that would be step one. That puts the, it gives us one pulse when this thing ticks. So that'll turn lava on. So now we have to turn it off. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to run our signal around, and then I'm going to put it right back in this block, but I'm going to delay it a little bit. So to do that, we are going to go with the almighty repeater. So I'm going to throw one here. I'm going to throw that on 4 ticks. Throw down a little redstone here. Throw another one here. 4 ticks as well. Another redstone there. And this is going to go in for 4 ticks here. So now, if I try to simulate this, I'll go ahead and just pop this line here. So I don't know if you guys heard that little double tick. Tick, tick. So that gives us our pulse. So what that's going to do is it's going to make this, the ticking that we're hearing is actually the dispenser. So if I have lava in there, if we were above this thing and we could see down into it, we would see the lava come in, and then we would see it get sucked back up. So that's it, man. The timer for this thing is that simple. We are now able to cook anything that we put into this little area. So now our next step, we've just got to go ahead and wire up the dispenser, I guess, for the chickens back here, so that we can make sure that any chickens that get dropped down into that dispenser get turned into chickens, or any eggs that get dropped in that dispenser, sorry about that, get turned into chickens. So that, to do that, I'm going to go ahead and pop up here, I think. Oh, if I can get my head off that block, I'm going to. So I'm going to get back up here. This is going to be a little more complex because this is certainly tighter back here, and I'm probably going to have to move that torch. I wonder if I even need that torch. Let's take a look here. Block level 11, 10, or block lighting. Okay, yeah, I think we're in good shape here. We're 9s. Alright, so I'm just going to not even put that in there. I'm going to leave this one up here. So, alright, to make this work, I'm actually going to loop around this sucker, and I'm going to utilize this area that I'm standing on now as well, so that we can make things actually behave the way we want them to. So step 1, jump up on top of that. Now that ain't going to help me though, because I got to throw down a comparator. Similar to what we did on the other side, I'm going to throw a comparator in here that's going to detect when an egg drops in there. So when an egg drops in there, or anything drops in there for that matter, it's going to get a signal to this that's going to then run some power out of it. So what I want to do then, I wonder, should I be doing this one block back? No, I don't think so. I think this is how I want to build this sucker. I'm hoping. Let's see, can I wonder if I can pull this wool off of here. I don't think I can. No, yeah, so we got to keep that wool in there. Oh, apparently it was nighttime and I didn't even know it. I wonder if there are zombies down here. I'm not going to go look. I don't really care. Okay, so let's get our building blocks back in here. I'm going to trust my memory. I don't know why. That could be a bad thing. I want to get a block here, but then, yeah, okay, alright. I need to trust myself more. It's a trust exercise, guys. You're here to do it with me. I hope you don't mind. Alright, I'm going to put this here because I actually want to keep that. I'm trying to build with the things that I can destroy. I'm going to go ahead and try and use dirt for, and the things that are sticking around I'm going to use something a little more uniform for, like that. Okay, so that's going to run power into that block. I'm going to run it out of that block and into with a repeater. So now we have a solid signal going into that. And we're going to use the outside wall there is what we're going to do. I was trying to think of ways we could get rid of that, but we don't need to, so we're all good. Now I'm going to have to find another way to get down. That's going to be a little bit of a bitch. I hope I don't have to rebuild a bunch of this junk. Okay, so there we have that. Now, the other thing that we can do, I didn't even realize this until I was building this thing, but we can actually control the hopper timers. I'm going to do the same kind of hopper timer we did over there, but we can actually control where those are on or off with the redstone torch above it as well. I didn't think we could do that. I always thought it had to be next to it, but that's what you get for thinking, right? So right now this is turned off. If I drop an item in there, we get nothing. Actually, you know what? Let's use rotten flesh. I can use sand. I can't use this crap though, unless I want to get dogs one day. So I'm going to throw that guy into there. I think that's right. And then I'm going to pull the signal out of this just like we did, just like we did elsewhere. I'll pull that signal out there. Throw another block. I think I'm done with these guys now. Throw another block here, and similar to what we just did over here, I'm going to throw a redstone torch on that so we can continue our signal. And then it should just be a matter of working that up and around to here. So at that point, I should be able to do that and that. So that'll get our signal out. Now, I've got to get it actually, I've got to be 2 blocks away from that so that I can work that thing up there. So I'm going to do that, and then this so we can work our timer, our signal back in. So dink, 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 and then another redstone repeater here. So alright, so that should, you heard the 1 tick, so now that thing is turned on. But if we, well hell, you know what, I can throw a block in there. Let's throw this in here and it should dispense. Yep, so we've dispensed, so if that was an egg we would have just made a chicken. And that I think that's actually got it. At this point, if we had chickens up here, they would lay eggs that we get dumped down into there, dispensed out, and hopefully turn into a chicken that we could then later eat, which is always good. And then it would go down into, well, I guess the chicken would be in this little thing, and on the other side of this is where our cooker is. So at that point we would cook the sucker. So I think I'm all set there. I think it's going to be easiest for me to get out of here, at least I hope anyway, right here, because I'm stuck back here in Timerland. At least all the lighting is good. At least I got that going for myself, right? I'll temporarily pull that guy. Let's see how good, oh, yeah, okay, let's not see how good I am. That didn't count, honest. I was going to see how good I go if I could do that as I fell, but I can't, so alright, there we go. Don't judge me, man, don't judge me. Okay, so I'll pop those guys out of there. This is probably like way overly lit, but that's okay. Last thing I want to do is have mobs spawning in here, so. Okay, so that gives us our chicken farm. That's really it for the guts of this thing, so. Like I said, when we get our timer in here, that's good. Did I bring lava with me? No. Alright, let me go up to my base. I actually have some lava up in there, and I will throw it inside there, and at that point we should be all set. The only other thing that I'm minorly concerned with, but not overly concerned with, is, can I get those eggs without going in there? Of course not, you little bastards. The only thing I'm minorly concerned with is the fact that that is built entirely out of wool. There is a chance that I burn the place down. But I don't think I need to worry too much about that because our lava is encased in stone and it's out for such a short period of time, every 20 minutes, that I don't think I need to worry about it burning anything up. If it does, then yeah, life is going to suck because I'm going to have to make a whole bunch of, I guess, white hardened clay and yellow hardened clay and one red and make him out of hardened clay. But I really like the color that I've got working with him right now. I think he looks pretty chickeny. And yeah, so I'm pretty pleased with all that. Let's go ahead and run our lava down, and at that point I'll start collecting some eggs. I left the hole in the top of his head for now because what I got to do still also is I got to load it up. So I got to climb up on top of him and throw a chicken in there and wait for him to grow up and all that good stuff. So oh, I still need to run the wiring down to his feet, but that shouldn't be too tough at all. So if you can't tell, I'm not super worried about that. Let's go ahead and get that guy out of here. Oh, there's our redstone too. Good, that lets me know that we do indeed, if any cooked chickens will get passed through the system, so I like that. Alright, I'm going to throw that in there, and we are now armed. When this thing flickers, it should spit out some burn 'em up juice, and we should be in good shape. Do I have enough? I don't think I'm going to have enough to build 2 chests. Actually, you know what? let's do this, because I certainly don't need this up here anymore. Let's get rid of him. And yeah, I should be able to build my double chest down here to collect my drops. Get that out of the way, that out of the way. And that is between his feet. So I think if I do that, then I can build this little hopper chain up backwards for our chicken wang. What do you do, man? Even Minecraft can't make things that are just simple and clean. Oh, you know what, though? Probably got to throw one more in up here, I think. Because I don't think... Yeah, we're missing the guy in between. So I'm going to pop him out. Oh, well, he'll be down in our chest. That'll be a good test of the chest. So there we go. Now it's all connected. So, and we can still open our box, which is nice. Gotta like that. I'm going to go ahead and throw this down and make one more chest, because if this thing does work and is successful, then... I did have enough for 2 of them. If it does work and it is successful, then we're going to have an uber amounts of chicken, and I want to make sure that we can collect it all instead of letting it all collect in the hoppers. Although I guess the hoppers could contain quite a bit of it too. So that's good news. So there you have it, guys. There is our automatic chicken farm. I'm going to go ahead and, heck, I don't know, I guess I'll try and chuck a couple of eggs in there. Did I get that guy or did I miss him? Yeah, good deal. Let's, I got 12 eggs. Let's go see if we can get lucky and spawn a chicken in there to get things started cooking, if you will. Ha ha. Sorry, horrible pun, but I had to say it, right? At least I haven't made any clucking jokes. I got that going for me. Okay, up we go. And then up more we go. And let's see if we get lucky. I just don't want them spawning outside of there. And yeah, because of this thing, I put the lid on this guy. It actually helps to make sure they stay in here, because if I throw these guys down too low, then they do get stuck in the wall if they spawn. So I can throw them here and not have them actually pop out. Oh, there we go. See what I mean? There's another guy. Good deal. There's 2 in there. 3 in there. Damn, alright, man. I'm getting lucky with eggs. Alright, well, there we go. That's all we have for right now, are 3 chickens, but I'll take it, man. Ooh, you know what? Let's do one other thing. Let's light it up in there, because when I put the lid on that thing, it's going to be bad otherwise. Oh, man, I'll tell you what I don't like. I think I'm going to throw some glowstone in here to light this guy. It just occurred to me the back and the head of this guy are completely mob spawning areas. There's a torch there, though. Although right now it says block level 8 and 9. I don't know that I understand that, but... Yeah, okay, so here we are at level 4, 5, and 6, and 2s and stuff like that. So, yeah, let me go ahead. I'm going to hop out and throw some glowstone down, and then we'll come take another look at this guy and wait for our chickens to grow. That's the part that I'm afraid of, is I think when they grow, there's a chance they're going to pop out of that hole, just like these idiots are doing. So, let me go get some glowstone, light up that guy, and I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, I am glowstone enabled now, so I should be able to get up here on top of this bird and make some good things happen with him as far as lighting goes. And I guess what I'll do is I'll just pop out some blocks here. Oh, come on now. I'm going to leave this one in here, and I guess, yeah. If I lose some, I don't really care. Okay, so you can stay there as far as I'm concerned. That should light up the beak. And I don't care about that. I want to throw it right here in the middle of his head. You know what? Probably not going to be able to get it back if I do that, though. Let's throw it up here 1 block in front of him. That'll work. Okay, good deal. So that gives us light on his head. Yeah, we're fully lit up here. I'm actually racing the sun because it is starting to set over there. And then I think probably 2 blocks over here will probably do the trick for him on his back. I'll do one on this side and one on the other. Yeah, I don't know why I'm using a shovel to do this, but hey, it works, right? 9, 8, yeah, 7 over here. So alright, I'm going to throw one, I guess, yeah, I'll throw one right here. And I'll go inside the chicken and get that stuff back. Alright, what are we talking over here? 9, 8, 7, okay, so there's still some low light levels over here. I don't understand that. Why is there a 7, 8, 9, 8, 7. Okay, so right here in the middle of his back. Alright, so just for grins, I'll throw another one right here in his butt. Chicken booty. There we go. Alright, so now, how are we over here? Yep, light level 8. That's good. I'll take it. Should be the same over here, but let's make sure, right? 7 is over the wall. Okay, good deal. So I think we're in good shape as far as lighting goes on this guy now. So let's take this thing out. I'll jump inside the giant chicken and we'll see if we have any, see if we can get our wool blocks back, which is a simple answer of yes, yes we can. And then I'm going to go ahead and head out. So alright, I'm going to check the time on this. I'm pretty happy with him. I think he looks really cool. As long as he works and we don't have problems with the baby chickens or the grown-up chickens escaping their captivity, then I'll be a very happy monkey. Otherwise, yeah, I don't know what I'll do otherwise. I guess I'll be weepy and upset or something. I don't know. I won't show you guys that on camera, though. I don't like to cry in front of people. It's bad, right? Bad form. Alright, let's take a look at him from up here one more time. Yeah, I don't like the glowstone in him, but you know what? It's a necessary evil, so I'm pretty happy with him. Alright, I'm going to go AFK and check the length on this guy, and I will catch you guys in just a minute. Okay guys, so I just checked the time on this, and we have hit a pretty good stopping point, so I think I'm going to call this a video. If you liked what you saw, please do like it. It helps me out a bunch. If you have not subscribed already, please do subscribe. I plan to do lots more cool stuff. At least I think it's cool stuff here. Hopefully you guys do too. And yeah, we'll call that a video, and like I said, I'll catch you guys next time.